It's the Joseph Bristol Show.
Well, another day, you know how this goes, so, I gotta shoot a video on the things that come up to my mind whenever they come up to my mind. So one of the things I was talking about with my cousin yesterday was time. So I got a lot of friends. I wouldn't really call them friends, but one of my friends, actually, yeah, she is my friend, Jackie specifically, but whatever. So one of my friends, she don't really believe in time. She believes that time is a concept of a human concept. Now, let me say this. The measurement of time is a human concept, but time itself is something that is real. It is a relevant, real thing. I forgot my hat today, so the sun is like killing me, but it's a real relevant thing. So with that being said, I've always valued my time, and I've always felt like people have to serve a purpose. I don't believe in wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I try everything I do. I try to have it mean something. Most of the people who know me in life know that if I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm definitely gonna be there. And one thing about me, if I say I'm gonna do something, it's definitely gonna get done. If it doesn't get done, that's because something serious occurred that stopped me from doing what I said I was gonna do. But time is is a serious thing for me. I value time very much so. And I'm making this video because I feel like a lot of people don't value their time. But what really got me was talking to my cousin, and he was saying, what is a waste of time? There's no real way to know what is a waste of time until you have spent that time in doing the thing or talking to the person. And even then, is it actually a waste of time? Because if your perception of what occurred is positive or a desire for knowledge, then that thing is not a waste of time. So for example, you're talking to a girl, you like her, you're pursuing her, you're buying her things, you're taking her out, boom, 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 and then you come to find out that she don't like you. She's not into you. She digging someone else. You would say to yourself, yo, I wasted my time with this girl. Of course, obviously, the same can be said about men. Men tend to waste girls' time more, but even though women will think that that is a waste of time. So here's the point that I'm making. You would say to yourself, yo, that was a waste of my time. This person wasted my time. But if you stop and you say to yourself, I learned a valuable lesson from this. One, I learned what I like. I learned what I don't like. I learned, I like to go out and eat at this restaurant. I like movies like that. I like talking about these things. I know that when I'm talking to somebody or I'm interacting with someone that I like, these are the kind of questions that I want to ask them. So that time that you spent courting or trying to date that person, trying to get to know that person, was not a waste of time because you got something out of it. Something came from that. So what is a waste of time is more of a, what is my perception of this situation? What is my perception of what has occurred, what has happened? So when we think about time, it's important that we understand that, and I'm not saying to go out and talk to every single person and deal with every single person and waste your time. You have to know the difference between being patient and being lazy and not doing anything, because closed mouths don't get fed. But at the same time, haste makes waste. So it's a very complicated but still yet simple thing as far as time and what's a waste and how should time be valued. But I just want to make that video because I really thought that was a really deep conversation that I had with my cousin about time. Because I'm like, I don't like wasting my time. I don't like people wasting my time. I am saying I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm one of those people, if I like a girl, I'm spending money on her, I'm taking her place, I'm doing things to show her that I like her. But she may not like me, and she may just, free food. You know how the game goes. It's 2018, you know how the game goes. So she got you in your phone, it's free food. But the question becomes, did I waste my time? No, I didn't waste my time. I learned a valuable lesson. I learned who she is. I learned what I like, what I don't like. I learned different things about myself, about her. It's just how you perceive your time. But really what I wanted to say above all is value your time. Not enough people value their time. And someone who doesn't value their time cannot value your time. So people who show up late don't value your time. And I hate that shit that people, black people always show up late. No, that's stupid. I'm black, and I do not like to show up late to anything. I've always been that way. I never forget it. Growing up, a man once told me this years ago, when I was real young, man once told me, if you're on time, you're late. If you start work at 8 o'clock and you show up at 8 o'clock, you're late. It's 8 o'clock. You should have got there at 7:50. Not to say you clock in at 7:50, but you should have been there early enough that you could prepare. Preparation, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. So you have to value your time, but at the same time, you have to deal with people who will value your time. Someone who's always showing up late, nah, man, they don't value your time. They don't value you, because time is one of the few things that we will never get. Actually, it's one of the only things you'll never, ever get back, ever. So that time you spent, the time you spent even watching this video, you ain't getting it back. So the question becomes, what did you learn from this video? What did you get from this? Because your time is, again, the most valuable thing that you have on this planet, is your time. That's time that you could have spent with your children, with the woman or the man that you love, with your friends, bettering yourself. So value your time. It's very important. Value your time and make other people value your time. And if they don't value your time, you know my saying, leave their ass alone. Cut them off. Cut them off. Love yourself above all. So I just wanted to make that video real quick. Value your time, man. Time is a serious thing. Don't waste your time, and don't let other people waste your time.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Joseph Bristol Show. Let's all never forget, we all out here trying to do the same thing. Just be happy and survive.
Make sure you like and subscribe.